Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. It's my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss up. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The stacking up losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate.
Welcome to another Burn Live episode where we burn through conversations that I feel are important or need to be discussed or viral conversation. Hopefully that we can ash out some common sense and all thing we do go live. I am your host, Capiche. I am working on that intro because the intro still kind of sucks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a special guest today, Joy. If y'all catch the episodes I did yesterday, she was in one of them. I appreciate you coming through yesterday because that would have been a hassle for me to go through that. I'm just saying. Welcome back.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, let me finish sharing this out. I don't think I shared it out for real. Yet again.
So you're not gonna have the boys on today?
I did let them know. I sent them the invite. I don't know if they I don't know exactly what they're doing. But
okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you let the kind people know where they can find you?
Oh, you can find me on all social media at Brilliance by Joy. That's everything. Facebook, Instagram, on TikTok. It's Brilliance by Joy.
Okay, so at least we know we can find you. Ladies and let me get this set up. One more thing before so I can do my little quick shout out. Shout out to Smoke Nation Worldwide on Facebook. Shout out to 7 Days on Instagram where he doing interviews. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch with my live streams. I think it's beautiful. We do a lot of good things in here, talk about deep conversations. We're not scared to talk about anything and everything. These conversations need to be taught. I try to go as not personal, but I do try to go deep inside a conversation as possible as I feel needed. Also, let me do this. You can also find me on TikTok. I'm the Brooklyn Finest Vibe. You can find me over there. Give me 1 second so I can pull this up. This is how we're going to start promoting. That's how you're going to start promoting. You can find me over there.
For TikTok,
I don't know. Why is this not loud?
Please come and see us every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my second account, Brooklyn Erica, for Vibes Live. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Come on over, talk with us, hang with us. We discuss all topics except politics. We laugh, we joke. Sometimes we get a little deep, sometimes we get a little spiritual. So come on over, join us at the Vibes Live. See you there.
Yeah. I like. See, I'm trying to get that video.
For TikTok purposes, I am also Brooklyn Erica.
I'm trying to get that video so I can actually go live. Do better promotion. Oh my God, I done got a virus on this computer already. So, how you been? How your day? First and foremost, how your day? How you been? Can you hear me?
Yes,
So, how your day? How you been?
it's been going good. I've been off, I just got back from Mexico. So I just took Monday and Tuesday off and I go back to work tomorrow. I've just been chilling, chilling and coloring and watching TV.
Okay, all right. Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that. Uh, since you've been gone, a lot has happened. A lot has not happened. Depend on how you looking at it. Um, I can definitely been telling you that P Diddy him getting off trial has came and went. I'm
Mhm.
surprised. I'm just surprised it came and went that fast. His sentences is not until October, so I guess that's the next time we hear about P Diddy and stuff like that.
Right.
The WNBA has been making headlines all over the place with their
Why is that?
with their All-Star game.
Oh, okay.
They basically they're asking for more money and stuff like that. But that is not the main thing that's been hitting the headline. What's been hitting the headline is they've been going to parties and actually partying hard before they have a game. And then when we critique that we don't like the game or we thought the game was boring, they were like, "Oh, we don't know basketball." But we set up
Um,
last night, the day before the game, and watched you live stream. And
drunk
you was
up.
at the club. You was dropping it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not jumping like it's hot.
Yeah, bro.
So you saying that they sportsmanship ain't good?
What the argument is that what they're asking for and then what y'all show on court is two different things. And
So
then the
is the
numbers.
games boring? Is the games boring?
Hold on.
I ain't ever
It's
watched them.
okay. You just proved my point exactly. We're talking about female sport, and females is not taking the time out to watch them. I kind of wonder why, even though I
I mean,
know
I
the
don't watch no sports like that. So I mean, I'm not the best candidate to even depict or outline why a woman not watching another woman play. I'm not watching nobody play nothing. So I'm not the best commentator on this topic.
ooh, I feel it. Well, they're not putting butts in seats, first and
Well,
foremost. And the reason why they're not putting butts in seats because most of them look like men. They trying to act like man. They're trying to be like a man, and
oh,
don't
that's
know
the
parent want to.
controversy.
Yeah, don't know parent want to show that to them daughters. I don't.
Oh, well, we saw what happened with Britney.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We don't want to keep. Hold on.
Okay,
Which
so wait,
part?
man. I'm just saying,
Which
nobody ain't really back Britney like that. So you obviously see.
I often say I thought we were talking about the fact that she said she just had a child and she the father.
Well, that too, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. That proves the point that nobody ain't backing that like that, backing that lifestyle like that.
That is 100% true. I am with you on that. I was just making sure that we were looking at the same ideologies.
Right. Nobody not backing that. Let's not talk about trans women in women's sports. They ain't trying to feel that either.
No, they don't want to hear that. But you know what would be a good topic for me and you to have a little laugh, and I know you have some say so. I know you have some input on it. A good old Jesse Peterson. Am I saying his name right? I hope I said his name. Yeah, Jesse Peterson video. Let me go find a good one.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. So I'm curious to hear.
This is gonna be even better. You just made my day. Jesse Lee Peterson is a guy who believes that back in the 40s and the 50s, Black people were living a better time than we are today.
Oh, okay.
He came up with White History Month in the month of July. And without a further ado, I'm going to introduce you. This is not him. Hold on. Let me show you him first. Let me get him his. That's Jesse Lee Peterson right here.
Okay. I've seen him before. I've seen his face before.
You seen his face before? Oh my God! Now you finna get to hear him in action. So I hope you're ready to hear the truth. And oh Lord.
So do you love white people?
I love everybody.
But I'm only asking about white people only.
Well, I'm gonna keep saying everybody because I don't want to exclude nobody. So
how about you? You love white people?
I love, we're not born to hate anyone.
Right.
So.
And do you love white people?
I love all people.
Do you love white people?
Are they considered people?
Well, they're the only group I'm asking about. Do you love racist. White people?
Look, I have friends that are from the Caucasian race.
Do you love white people? The Caucasian.
Caucasian is white.
Right. Do you love them?
I love everybody.
Why wouldn't they let you have a loan at the bank? If you went to the bank and said, "Hey, I'd like to get a loan," they would say no to you?
More than I have tried to get a loan a couple of times, and I had all of the qualifications that they asked me for,
and then
they made me jump through a million hoops. And then other people that I know that's not of the same ethnicity as myself, they can go in there and get a loan. I was about to pay him to go get a loan for me.
But so do they? So they didn't let you have it because you were Black?
I believe that's the reason.
You believe the same thing?
We go through a lot of things with that. Our eyes are open now to a lot of things we may not have saw before. So little things like that we recognize.
Is it possible that due to your anger toward them that you may be living in an illusion?
Who has
we don't
have,
have,
it has nothing to do with your color.
Any anger towards
we're not angry
all
people.
we trying to do?
Who are the angry people?
We're not angry.
Oh, you
people.
two are not.
Yeah.
Oh, but everybody else in their mom.
No, I'm not saying every.
You know, I gotta ask, what's so funny?
It was just the way he was saying something about so you living in delusion. Just the way he say it, so matter of fact, so you living in a delusion.
Okay.
Everyone is. I'm just saying, that's a lot of the stereotypes.
So you don't think that our people is under oppression?
Not because of the white man.
Oh, you don't? Who ruling the world right now?
They are under oppression because they have hatred in their hearts. And that hatred in their hearts is what holding them back. Black people.
So you have hatred in your heart?
I had it, but it's gone now.
Because you loving the oppressor. Now, is our nation being oppressed right now?
No, not by white people.
Who are we getting oppressed by then?
Black people.
I don't understand.
So,
She doesn't understand why would he say that Black people are not getting oppressed by white folks, they're getting oppressed by Blacks. I'm just.
I want to hear some more. I feel like I didn't get all of it yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure we all, we all along. We all tagging along here.
I do love all people. I love white people.
But you don't love
the
Black
Jews.
people.
I love the Blacks. But you can't say you love the whites.
Yes, I did. I said I love everybody.
No, everybody is not white. You said something else that I got to get to. you said that an example of being oppressed is that the blacks are in jail, they're committing violence, gang members and stuff like that. Do you blame white people for that?
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
So I grew up under the Jim Crow laws.
It's not fully their fault.
I remember for colors only signs, for whites only signs, I was restricted to where I can live. But because we had fathers and mothers getting married, out of wedlock birth was an embarrassment. Abortion was unheard of. Blacks were taught to work and build. I had family members who owned land. Some of them never worked the plantation because they owned land and did their own thing. They were not going to jail. I didn't grow up with one person going to jail. No one around me was going to jail. If white people were oppressing and we were under the Jim Crow laws and they were causing black on black violence and incarceration, why didn't we see it then instead of now? Why did we see it then?
So you don't think that that's hatred?
No, but tell me why the question is, if it's the fault of the oppressor that blacks are in jail, why didn't we see it back then as opposed to now?
Why didn't we see it back in Jim Crow days?
Yes.
Actually, our people was more actually structured back in those days. They was fighting for their equal rights. They was more organized. They were
not organized.
Yeah,
they weren't even thinking of being organized.
Everybody is going for self.
True. They were not organized at all. They were living. They were not identifying with preachers. They were not identifying with black politicians or anybody. They only got their identity from family, from God, and from family. They had no leaders, and they were better off.
They became organized.
See, now this is what,
and that's a good point. They became organized.
This is why you need to understand about a Hebrew Israelite, because when everybody understands who they are and why things happen the way that they happen, then you will understand where you're going. You understand what's taking place. You understand.
So they Hebrew Israelites. These are here.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. So those two are Hebrew Israelites.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
I just don't understand how people want to sit up here and say, hey, don't make that face at my dog.
No, I wasn't making a face at the dog.
I can say get. I just don't get why people just don't realize the whole truth, not partial truth, not only the black truth, not only the white truth, just the truth. That's what be killing me about listening and hearing when it comes to that. Because I swear to God, I was just having this talk where a dude was downsizing the fact of having genealogy. And he said, why is we looking up our ancestors? You know how many black people want reparations? I think they need to know their ancestry if they're going to try to decide on getting ancestry or not. I mean, getting reparations.
Reparations. I mean, the reparations argument is so... It's a touchy subject to me. You know, that wasn't really what we were discussing this as far as this video goes, but I think that it's so hard to determine who would get reparations and who wouldn't now. But I think it's still a valid conversation to a certain degree, because there has to be some kind of American country recognizing and giving some kind of restitution, because they've done it for every other race. They've recognized it for the Chinese, for the Irish, for the Jew, so there has to be a level of recognition by this nation to say that we did a people wrong. Now, going into the minutia of how y'all can then repay for that is going to be difficult because the Black gene is so mixed up with so much. So how would you even determine who is eligible for reparations and who's not?
That's why you don't need it.
Right? Just there's no way to really determine who is supposed to have reparations and who's not. Do I think there should be a national recognition? Yes, definitely. And our nation has not apologized yet. So do I think that should happen? Yes. But how do we then compensate
Yeah, but
when our race is so diverse?
But apology is going to be different because everybody going to want a different type of apology. A national acceptance letter that the whole world took the time out to stop what they're doing to listen to is not going to be acceptable for everybody.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Then how do you determine who is eligible for the reparations and not? When I'm talking about, I'm in Oklahoma. This is blended baby city. Like, how do we then determine who is going to get what? Is it going to be based on percentages? Is it based on who you can trace that came in from a slave ship? Like, how are you going to be able to do that? I do hear some reparations arguments that say let's start at the 1600s or something like that, to a certain degree, something like to that. And don't quote me on this part, but I have heard some reparation arguments that say starting at that point. But so many of our family members, especially let's talk about the Great Migration, they were living in South Carolina. They just moved across the country. Like, I think about even my own great granddaddy with my dad. Nobody know where his dad came from, and the town that we were from in South Carolina was a tobacco town. So people came in seasonally to pick tobacco. So he came in seasonal, took the train from wherever he came from, came to South Carolina. They think he came from Florida, but they're not sure. Came in from Florida, came to South Carolina to go pick tobacco, and met my grandmother, and that's how he had my dad. But he had no mama, no daddy, nobody don't know where he came from, and he was just rolling in because he wanted to do better for himself. So in that case, how do you then determine whether I'm eligible or ineligible for reparations when my literal lineage that I can back trace is to this man,
Because the show sound like you don't get it. Sound like you do not qualify.
Exactly. And I'm dark as you. And you can't say, well, you ain't black. Like, how are you gonna, you know what I mean? So it's like, how do we even trace it? Because so many people migrated from Florida to South Carolina, and South Carolina to Chicago to New York, and just went somewhere and changed their name. Like, literally, how do you even? You can't. And when we talk about the reparation conversation, most of the time, even if you talk about tracing, if you want to say you're native, you can't use DNA tests to trace nativity. You have to be on the actual rosters and the rolls in order to be considered Cherokee or all of those Indian. It don't matter if you 70% Indian by blood. If your family name ain't on them rosters, baby, you're not getting any Cherokee Indian benefits. Because they don't use DNA tests for that.
Man, you know who? We having a beautiful conversation, but I just ran across this video, and I really need Johnny to come up in here. Where is Johnny? Boy, I'm about to blow up the chat. Nah, I'm saying this to show you this. You see that in the middle?
Role
right here.
role models. Barack prefers gay friends. Oh yeah.
Because Mr. Johnny tried to deny the fact that Barack Obama said every man needs a gay friend in their life. Like, what the
What?
heck? Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, I believe he said it. I mean, because he is.
So, do you kind of agree or disagree? What? You scaring me over here.
Who do I think every black man need a gay friend in their life?
Every man. I don't think he was.
No,
I don't think he went.
you don't need no gay man in your life. No, I do not agree with that narrative. What's the benefit of having a gay man in your life?
I don't know. I didn't.
No,
I
okay.
didn't hear no speech. I just know he said it on the podcast for one with Michelle Obama. So like I said, I was telling Johnny, I
Hey,
believe
I
he
want to hear
said
the
that
logic. What was the logic?
to cater to the Democratic Party, let them know that they behind them to get that vote.
Well, yeah. I mean, he ushered it in. He ushered in the LGBT narrative. So, of course, he actually instituted it in our nation. To be honest. Yes, he is.
I don't know, but I show like he better not pop up. I'm gonna try to come back to this story. Watch, I can't find it.
You might need to save it.
Man, I always save videos and still can't go back and find them. That's my biggest hatred about this. I'm like, I know I'm gonna use this video for later, and then it'd be like one of the first videos, especially if I try to start off with the video, I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 2026 WNBA mock draft. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait till next year. I can't wait till next year.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
But I think going back to that video, the Hebrew.
Going back to that video.
Why you would want to. Yeah, I don't understand why you would want to even chase your lineage back to being Hebrew at this point. I don't understand why somebody want to even do that. That's the part that I don't get about that narrative. Like, you want to be traced back to the lost tribe, but the lost tribe was lost because it was cursed. So why you want to trace yourself back to the cursed tribe? That don't make sense to me.
That's a good. That's a good one. I don't know.
So I don't. The narrative of it don't make sense. Like, what's the point?
That's a good point.
Plus, I just have a personal, thought about them anyway. But I just don't think I don't want to be in any type of quote unquote religious, which I'm not religious myself, but in that regard, but I don't want to be in no situation where a woman is innately oppressed. Like, why would I willingly go under oppression? That don't make sense to me.
They did it to you 400 years. It's in your blood. It's passed down through genes in your body.
That's dumb. Freedom was passed down through my genes too.
I don't understand. That be making absolutely no sense to me.
And freedom was passed down through my genes too.
This dude this young kid went viral. I just had to play it one time on my show because he went that viral. I always give him his credit or due. Everybody doing this. I go on TikTok and everybody doing this. Everybody. They ain't even on boat. They doing this in grocery carts in Walmart.
Stupid.
I was like, if they praise God like that, boy, we all would be saved.
And they won't.
Say that again.
I said, and they won't. It won't make you go viral. Praising God don't make you go viral.
Hey, praising God in public would definitely make you go viral. That's no BS. No bull crap.
Yeah, but then it make it a mockery, not a so people can pick at you.
That's true, but I love the Lord so much that if you make mockery, I go ahead, whatever. Because my true Christians know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's true now. That is the truth anyhow. But it's a time and a place for everything.
True. So I found a little bit better one of him because it's more of a mixed video of him talking to multiple people of conversation.
Okay.
Not him just dealing with people who, they're not from here. They're not from this earth.
I think so.
And what is a man?
I don't know. What is a man?
No, I'm asking you. You might guess.
I don't know.
You don't. Why do you think you're one if you don't know what it is?
That's a good question. Maybe I'm not a man. What is a man?
So you really don't know what a man
Okay,
is?
maybe it's not a man.
I don't know how you're using it.
No. We're having a conversation.
I don't know how you're using
You
it.
are a popular blogger, right?
I'm a podcaster.
I mean, a podcaster. So what is a man? You
I
say
don't
you
know.
are a man.
A biological man? Are you
Well,
mean gender man? Are you talking about biological sciences? Are you talking about from an evolutionary perspective? Are you talking about culturally? What is a man? This is why these words are so
So you don't know what a man is.
right. Let's go
So
with
then
that.
why do you think that you are a man if you don't know what it is?
This is silly, Jesse.
What's
What do
silly?
you mean? What is a man? The male of the human species? Is that what you mean? You're talking about biological?
You do realize I'm asking a male if he's a man or not, and he has no idea what it is.
Well, the word man is very vague. It's not just what our culture has told us.
So you're telling me, yes, Jesse, I'm a man, but I don't know what it is?
Yeah,
How would you know that you are a
really-
man?
You caught me in this one. I am trapped. I'm a man and I have no idea why.
What is a man?
What?
The question is too vague. A lot of your questions are super vague. They're confusing.
They sound quite clear to me.
No.
What is a man?
In regards to what?
To a man.
I mean, usually men have a penis.
Have what?
A penis. Usually, but not always. That's why it's like
I
I'm apprehensive.
know,
A lot.
huh?
Some people don't.
Oh, I
Some
see.
people aren't even born with them. Or
I
maybe they
forgot
get them
about
cut
this
off. I
other
don't
weird
know.
stuff that's happening. Are you a man?
Yeah,
What is a man?
man is a man that can stand on his own feet and don't gotta beg for nothing, and
He a
that can
fool.
show his
This one right
son
here is a
how to
fool.
do the same thing, and that could show his son how to do the same thing. Yeah, that's a man, and a man that's responsible, a man of his word. He got to be about his word, though.
You're the only person in a long time who given me a straight up answer about it. You didn't have to pause and wonder what is a man. What is a man?
What is it?
Yeah, what is a man?
What is a man?
You don't know?
Do you?
Do you know what a man is?
Are you one?
Do you know what a man is?
Are you a man?
Is that your
Are you?
responsibility?
Are you a man?
So that's your
I'm
responsibility?
asking you. You answer me, then I'll answer you.
No, I'm asking you what is a man?
Are you a man?
So what is love?
What is a man?
What is love?
What is it?
Really? Really? Keep going. Why you ain't keep pressing the play button?
What are you doing? You're not going to answer the question.
I'll answer your
You're my
question.
guy. You're the expert.
but-
You're the doctor. You're supposed to be
it's your
answering
interview.
these questions.
Well, if
What
you
is a
tell me
man?
what you tell me what a man is, and then I can tell you whether I believe that a man is what you think it is or whether it's not.
Do you know what it is?
I do.
What is it?
What is you? Tell me your definition. I'll tell you if I agree with you.
You're not going to answer that because we're running out of time and you're wasting my time.
It's a waste of your time. Well, I can leave
No.
if it's a waste of your time.
Do you want to tell me what
Is this
as
a waste
far
of your
as
time?
Plot-wise, is a waste of time.
Okay,
So you don't know what a man is?
I do.
What is a man?
What kind of
That's
test is this? What is a man? What is a man?
ignorant.
That's a rhetorical question.
Anne-Marie, what is a man?
Oh dear. Am I allowed to say those words on?
So now I brought this up to let you know because the black community doesn't believe that this really going on. This is why the Democratic Party failed in the election. This is one of them 100%. I guarantee this is one of the reasons why they failed in the election. This simple question is, I swear to God. That's why I'm saying, why do we have men versus women talk? That's why I put it in the comment. That's. Hold on, let me put it back up there. I know it got you speechless. I thought you would have something, but
Idiotic. It's stupid. Like, why are we even this? We know exactly what a man and a woman is. This is not, we learned this as kids. When you're 3 and 4, you know where you're a girl or a boy, and you know what made you a girl or a boy. That mind-boggling that many people will be like, what you mean? What do you mean culturally? What do you mean spiritually? What do you mean? Like, what? What? What do you mean philosophically? What do you mean spiritually? What do you mean emotionally? What?
I didn't.
I can't.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I only ran across a person like that for real in real life twice, to where they really went around a loophole. And I thought, at first I thought it was for jokes, because you know what I do. You know how I am. You know what I'm saying? I would play dumb just for shits and giggles about something black, even though I know 100% of what is it. I do, just to see how far I can take a person. But no, this is a real thing. This is real.
Keep playing it.
Yes.
I think someone with different biological parts maybe than I have.
Other than the biological part, what is a man?
I'm not very good at stereotyping. I know a lot of men. I know about the man I'm lucky enough to share a home with. He's
No, I just want to know what
tremendous.
is a man. For those who don't know, because that's a big issue
Mhm.
in America today. Most people don't really seem to know what a man is anymore. What is a man?
Yeah, I haven't thought a lot about it.
And so what is a man?
I think one of the things we risk losing at our peril is the notion of men as defenders, not as exclusive defenders. I've seen some phenomenally strong women.
What is a man?
What is a man?
Besides the body part, of course.
Right.
What is a man?
He's strong, courageous.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Truthful, loyal, loving.
And that's what you're looking for?
Yes,
Going to take Jesus to give it to you.
that's right. I have faith in Jesus. If God is for me, who can be against me?
And so, do you ever see men like that? You ever run across men
Yes.
and think, wow, that's a
Yes.
strong, faithful,
Yes.
good man?
Thank you, Father. He has shown me men in marriages that are everything I want.
Oh, cool.
to their wives.
Yeah. What is a man?
What is a man? Man is an identity that someone can identify as.
Man is an identity that someone can identify as. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What
I don't know how to define man other than that, really.
Did you know before now that you really didn't know what a man was?
Well, I'm not a man. How am I supposed to know what it is or what it feels like?
What is a woman?
Same thing.
What?
Woman is an identity you can identify as.
What is a man?
Somebody who stands up for himself, who adheres to his convictions, who has good character. That's a man.
What is a man?
Biologically, there are certain plumbing and chromosomes.
Right.
Beyond that, men are whoever they want to be.
What does that mean?
Means if a man wants to be tender and compassionate, or if he wants to be ambitious, or he wants to be brave, a soldier, or something like that, whatever men want to be, whatever feeds them internally, that's what a man is.
So he decide what he wants to be?
And certainly has a lot more options to make those decisions for himself.
Do you like being a man?
Yes.
You do like being a man, but thinking like a woman.
I don't think I think like a woman. I think like a man.
No, you don't. I'm here to tell you, you don't.
I think what you're trying to say is I appear to be thinking in feminine ways.
No, you think like a woman.
I don't think so.
I want to be real clear.
Okay.
You think like a woman. What is a man? How would you how would you define a man?
Well, technically.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. No, a man is a leader. A man is, yeah, I guess a leader. That's the way I look at it.
When you say leader, mean he leads his wife?
He leads his wife and his kids and his family. He's a leader of the family.
Yeah. Are you okay being led by your fiance / once he become husband? Will you allow yourself to be led by him? Will you follow him?
Mm-hmm.
Will you obey him?
Yeah.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
You will obey him.
Yes. Yes.
So I like to ask 3 times. So last time, you will obey your fiance once he becomes your husband.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you back on the show if you don't.
Okay.
All right. Will he be the head of you?
Yeah.
Wow. Women don't like that at all. Why are you accepting that?
I think that they think that means control.
Right.
In a negative way, but I feel like, well, what do you really want to do that you should be, that's okay to be doing when you're married anyway?
That's right.
You know, so, and I don't think that, but see, I think that as a woman, you should marry somebody who also allows you to be yourself. So I'm not saying control, meaning don't wear this, don't, you know, like just like small little things like that. But I think in making decisions and everything like that for the household, I think that the man should be the leader.
What is a man?
What is what?
A man. Besides the body part, what is a man?
It depends on how you define a man.
How do you define man?
Okay.
What are you a man?
I believe so.
Did he just say gay?
No, he said it depends on how you define a man.
I think he said
I define a man.
How do you define man?
Okay.
What are you a man?
Right. What?
What?
Let me put on the CCs.
Go back a little bit.
I am. I'm gonna put on the CCs so I can see what
Man.
happens.
Besides the body part, what is a man?
It depends on how you define a man.
How do you define man?
Okay.
What are you a man?
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
Are you a man?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure? You said I believe so, as though you're not really sure.
Okay. Yes, I am.
And so, what is a man?
What is a man? Well, it depends. Again,
do you have questions for me before we run out of time?
Yeah. Are you a man?
Yes. How about you?
Yeah, definitely. Why haven't you chosen to have a woman to be a head over your woman? Or a
Why
woman
wasn't I chosen to?
No, why haven't you chosen to do that?
It wasn't in God's plan for me yet. Doesn't mean it would never happen. But I literally thought that I would grow up and have 10 kids. That was my plan. I wanted to get married, have 10 kids. Unfortunately, I had one out of wedlock. And I didn't want to do that again because my son ended up suffering, not having me there. And so I didn't want to, if I couldn't do it right, I'm not going to do it. What is a man?
So you answer the question, what is a man?
A man is a person who can go out here and hunt, survive, heal, and prosper in man attributes, know how to be a leader, knows how to stick up and fight for a family, understandable. Also, I ain't going deeper than that because there's no need to go deeper than that as far as describing a man. A woman is a woman who, I think a good definition from my point of view to say a woman is a nurturing being person who knows how important it is to reproduce. And that's just me. Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, I guess my clarifying question or another question, I'm thinking about a conversation I had before. Can a man be a man that leads when he is not the primary breadwinner of the home? Is he still considered a man that leads?
Yes, he's still the man that leads, even though he's not a breadwinner at home, because the bread is not really the foundation of the home. The home is handiwork. Who is the most handiest person in the house? You know what I'm saying? Now, I do understand there women can argue like I'm the most handiest person in the house. I do get that. There are certain situations where women can be the most handiest person in the house. You know what I'm saying? But the argument against that would be, I guarantee there's not that much maintenance to be done around the house then. Because I guarantee when it comes to handiwork around the house, if there was a leak on the roof, my question to you, like, who's getting on that roof to go fix it, the man or a woman?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, most women are going to say to man, I'm not getting on no roof.
Right.
Okay, then. That'd be my argument.
I mean, if a man in the house, I ain't getting on my roof. But if it was my house and I ain't had no choice, of course I'm getting up there. If I needed to, or I'm hiring somebody to do it. First of all, I ain't getting on my roof regardless. Let me stop lying. I'm hiring somebody to do it. So that's it. That's all. But I agree. I definitely agree with what you said. I think that money doesn't define who is the head of the house and who is the leader of the house. And I would add to the definition of what is a man, definitely a leader. But I also would say that he is the visionary of the family. Like, he has the vision and he is the one that's leading the family to that vision. And knowing exactly where everybody is placed within that family to be the leader. He is going to be a protector. He's definitely going to be a provider. And then understanding how to adapt to each person in the family. So being a provider doesn't necessarily always mean being aggressive. Maybe I need to provide you with a space to heal, or whatever the case may be, to be so it doesn't necessarily always look like, you know, total rah rah rah, you know, all the time. But it is being adaptable, and every good leader is adaptable and can address the need of each person that they're leading.
So, and I like what Ms. Taylor said, money doesn't make a leader, because
definitely
when it comes to a man looking at a woman, I wish women would understand that we don't look at your pocketbook. If women really paid attention, we don't ever ask about y'all finances. Now, a bad thing probably is to that. Do most men think women are broke? Not in that sense of mind, but we automatically thinking that we gotta pay for such, not just to get the booty necessary, but it's already stuck in my mind that we gotta pay for something. I like this girl. She chilling.
Right.
You know, I like hanging up. So, man, what she need? What you know what I'm saying? I want to take care of more of her problems so I can spend time with her. Then I can do it by myself. We ain't gonna be able to hang out until let me check my calendar.
I find that men don't like that.
No.
On my journey of understanding men and understanding, you know what I mean, what that means, they don't like that. Like they want to be able to provide. They don't like I can do it by myself and you entertain it. They don't like that. Like I was like, okay. But it's like at the end of the day though, too, and I think that some men don't remember or realize like there are women who is taking care of their entire life. You know what I mean? And you got to be mindful of that too. Like I hear you saying, you know what I mean? I want to be there and provide and all of those kinds of things. But you got to be mindful that she is taking care of everything in her life at the same time. And so you got to show some grace, a little bit of patience, you know, but she should be able to make that transition though.
Okay. And I get what you're saying, but what you're not realizing that
I understand that it stifles the man's ability to be a man too, though.
I was trying to think of a nice way to say it, but I'm gonna have to say it like this.
Say
When we have to be patient because you can do it on your own, we get bored. Flat out.
Oh, that's good.
That's boredom. Because what are we doing while we over here waiting on you to take care of everything? We're watching you go back and forth. That means I'm looking at that booty shake. I'm looking at that titty shake. I'm looking at that long hair shake. And what am I doing? I'm doing this.
Terrible.
I'm doing this. I gotta wait. I'm getting tired of waiting. You know what?
That is true. Most men who know and they know fast. It ain't no waiting. It's like 3 months they ready. Like, all right, so what we doing? What we doing? We down? What we doing? And it's like, dang, give me a second. I'm trying to catch my bearings over here. Like you want to do what? So
Okay.
I feel you on that. They do know.
To
When they know, they know.
To throw myself under the bus. I have a serious side. I do. I have a serious side. But when I say 97% of women cannot take me serious, this is why I'm single, because they can't take me serious because I'm always making them laugh when we meet and I'm trying to get to know you. Basically, what I'm trying to do is break the ice. I'm trying to, for one, I already got low self-esteem. So once I get you laughing and we're kicking it, I'm trying to keep you in that zone. Everything else about me, I probably think it's a flaw. We're not going to go deep into that. I'm just saying I might think it's a flaw. So no, I'm not taking you over there to my serious side. Girl, you got bills, let's pay it. Let's go back to having fun. Because other than that, I podcast.
Really. But I mean, if for certain women, that's cool. Like certain women, they want the fun, they want the jokes, they want the laughs,
I never met her. She does not exist.
You don't think so?
Girl, I'm 42. I only had 5 relationships my whole entire life.
But then that means you don't know how to flip. Then that means you don't know how to adapt, because at some point you got to be able to show a serious side, because you got to be able to show the woman that you can take care of her beyond making her laugh and providing a little bit of money.
Okay, I can, but necessarily I don't have to, because those situations don't come up. And I don't show a side that don't need to be shown if those characteristics don't come across.
What you mean? Explain what that means.
Meaning, if we don't get into no serious situations to where I got to be serious 7 days a week, I have no time for laughter. Why am I finna show you that side of me?
Because you need to be able to show every dimension. Because you got to show every side of you when somebody getting to know you.
well, you should come to my job and you see the serious side of me.
But
'Cause
why
that's the
you
only
can't
time
show the serious side to the girl not at your job? Like, what's the hindrance for you that you can't be serious at any point?
because life is too short. Well, you know what? Because like right now, me being serious, I just got a headache. Okay. I don't want a headache. I be serious at work to pay bills at home. I be serious when I'm on podcasts and I'm talking to Democrats and they're yelling at me, calling me a coon. When I'm with you, that is the most vulnerable point of my time and day. So I don't have time to be serious. And that's just to
You
be
gotta
honest.
show her that you can. That you gotta be able to show the woman that you can be every part of yourself with her. Because if we feel like it's any part of you that you would give to somebody else, we don't want it, and we're not even
It's
gonna
not
trust you on that level.
okay. Then yet again, I break it down. This is me. This is who I am. If I'm at home and you're trying to be serious with me on a conversation of something that's going on in your life, like you need all ears on deck. I can be all ears on deck.
But yeah, you
Not
gotta
a
show. Yeah, you gotta show her that you can trust her with. You gotta be able to do every part. A woman need to see every part because that's the part when we don't know every part. But we start making stuff up, and we be like, "Oh, he not serious. He can't take care of no house. If something happened to me and I get sick, he gonna be up in the hospital laughing and joking around, and I'm sick. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good."
And you know what? That is 100% true. I'm not finna sit up here and bullshit you up here sick. I'm not finna be serious and sad face because you're up in a hospital bed.
No,
Nine
you
times out of
sad.
10,
Don't do that. Tell me it's gonna be all right. Tell me I'm gonna make it. Tell me I love you. Something, not you up here laughing and joking and playing
text
around.
you. I'm gonna text you. I'm at work. I'm a
See, yeah, nobody was gonna take you serious with that. And you know that sound foolish. That's why you laughing.
yeah, because you know I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna be mad. I'm up there like, girl, I can be at home podcast. I gotta sit up here while you sit.
Yep, and you got to sit up here and look at me, and you better tell me I'm gonna be all right, and you better tell me you love me and you want me to live. Yes, I want you to say all that.
Okay, as long as you accept that I'm finna lie to you, cool.
Do what you gotta do.
I do not want because, baby,
Dude, I
is it okay?
I think a lot of relationships is compromising with halfway not telling the truth, and you just trying to compromise. So
Okay,
compromise. I
compromising.
take it.
I believe in compromising, but I don't believe in lying just to justify your feelings. Now that I won't do in a
So
relationship.
you won't be encouraging. You won't encourage the lady, and she in the hospital.
Encourage you. For an example, you come in a room, baby, is this fat? Yes, it's fat. It's fat as hell. You look like eight watermelons done fit into a damn grocery bag.
OD though. Why you
Huh?
gotta OD? You ain't gotta say you look like 2 watermelons with a lemon in the back. Like you ain't gotta do all that. That's OD.
I am a comedian. You got with me for my laughter. So don't sit up here and put on a dress and talk about, how do I look? I'm finna go see my sister. You look big as hell. Take that shit off. Put something better.
But you ain't gotta say it like that. You can say, you know what, that's not flattering. You ain't gotta say you look big as hell. You ain't gotta say that.
But you want the truth. Yes or no? Uh-oh. But y'all want the truth. I don't get it. If y'all want the truth, I'm going to give you the truth. Now, yes, I would give you the truth in a comedian-like way. Quit laughing at me. That ain't... laughing at... See? We laugh together.
I bet.
You need to tell your friend to come on up here instead of being in the comments. I appreciate the comments, but you might well come on up here. I can send her the invite and everything.
Hold
on. So
I
hold
don't know
on.
if
So
she's free though.
This ain't TikTok. Oh,
It is 10:40 at night. Where she at? I don't know.
hey, look, I had to whisper that. It's the husband
I don't know.
Hope
She's
he
a
ain't,
lady.
hope he ain't peeping around the corner like, what'd he say?
Right, exactly.
That's okay. So that's reason number 2 why I'm single. The third reason and why I'm single is because of social media.
What was number 2?
2 is because of the example of me giving. I'm gonna give you the honest, brutal truth. Because when we arguing, and only reason I'm like this, hear me out, because I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but I'm right because of the simple fact when we argue, you're gonna bring up certain things to hit me with a low blow. So
not
instead
every
of
woman does that though.
shit in an argument, it's low blow central. I'm gonna need you to get your internet together.
Okay, I was sending her the link.
Ah, well damn. But it's true. But in an argument, it's one of the most
I don't
low
do that.
blow.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't bring up stuff like that, and I don't want nobody to do that to me.
I was gonna say something, but I had to think about something. Cause I was gonna say, boy, I'm sorry. I was gonna sorry. But anyway, back to me. Back to me.
Don't put my business in the street.
I don't know nothing.
But I don't do that. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be like, because you was and you was, I'm not doing that.
You remember when you said my booty was hanging out them cheeks?
Right.
That's why your dick's small.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I'm gonna say it to you then and there. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna say it to you whenever it happened, and you just gonna feel how you feel, and you just gonna come back to me when you got over it.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I don't know. I've been around a lot of smart mouth women, and I'm just saying that because slick with the tongue, smart
Yeah.
They always try to bring up stuff to lowball me, and I'm like, you messing with the wrong. Like, I'm a joke.
I think the link to you on Messenger.
And I'll be like, you shouldn't try to lowball me, and especially don't do nothing in public. Don't try to embarrass me.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to embarrass me.
Because I try to tell women. I tell women I will play reindeer games if you try to embarrass me in the public. Like I will. I would say the most embarrassing stuff. I don't care if it's true or not. And 9 times out of 10 is not true. And I don't care. It's just at the moment. You trying to embarrass me.
9 times out of 10, this ain't true.
Hey, come on. Listen here. I'm from St. Louis, where a majority of everybody, men or women, I don't care, know how to joan and roast.
Yeah.
That was something that they were good at. So I had to be good at it. And, when I was dating my St. Louis women, I wasn't good at it. I used to lose a lot. And I was like, oh, hell no. So by the time I got out of town with it, I got good. I had a friend, may he rest in peace. That's all he used to do was joan on me and talk about me to make me better. He's like, man, I'm just going to keep roasting until you strike back. And then what happened was where I got smart and started knowing that I knew little dirty secrets about him that wasn't too cleanly. And I would just say those. And then when people started laughing, like, oh, he funny. Okay, now I see how this works. Yeah. Now I'm good at it. I don't even have to look at your profile. I don't even have to look at you. I just roast you I can roast people just from off their comments. With your little Twitter fingers. Just let me read your name real quick, and I can go hard in the paint. But in a relationship, I use that to my advantage too. Don't talk about me because I will roast you and your mama. And you can't talk about a woman's mama. Don't be talking about my mama. I love her. But you just called her a bitch yesterday. So want me to call her up and tell her, I was just Yeah, she was just. Oh, okay then. So chill
That's
out.
wild.
Chill out. Go get
I
your
would
nails
never
done.
have the audacity to call your mama that. I would never do that.
Man,
That's disrespectful.
it was my first time dealing with a foreigner. She wasn't even white. She was a foreigner. She was from a whole nother country.
Well, she was African.
She was Russia.
That is white.
She wasn't American. She was fully fledged Russian. She was from Russia. She was born in Russia.
That's
Yes, she was
Caucasian.
white, but she's still a foreigner. Okay.
Okay.
She's not white. She's
If
not
that
white.
helps you, if that help you feel better, okay.
It don't make me no difference when factually she's a foreigner, right?
Mhm.
Okay, then that's all
Of
I'm
the
saying.
white persuasion.
I mean, white persuasion, true, but foreigner first.
Oh, okay.
She said foreigners will do that. I told you, cuss their mama out. I was, boy, I almost wanted to beat her up for her mama. Like, don't talk about my mama-in-law, even though I didn't marry her. Didn't think about it. I didn't know the
Don't even
lady.
say that.
I just wanted to defend her because she was a mama. She gave me $50 one day.
That's crazy.
What?
I'm talking about her talking about her mama.
Sure. I seen a report where it said that women was not calling yourself bad bees until the late 80s. The first time it went publicized was on the Oprah show
What?
in 1988.
Not Oprah. Not Oprah shifted culture.
Can I say Oprah exposed the Black Americans to a lot of things in her era? I guess we would say that. Oprah and Arsenio Hall was like reading a Jet magazine. Yeah, I can honestly say that.
Interesting. That the first time that was on the Oprah show. That's interesting.
The first time I ever seen a KKK person was on the Oprah show. I never seen what a KKK person looked like. It's not like they had a PBS special. Hey, this the PBS channel. Let me show you a special of the KKK. No, they wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We are an hour in, and guess what that means?
Commercial break.
I have to take a commercial break. I'll be right back. Oh, tell her she's having a hard time to go through her Chrome to come up here.
They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down. No, got a soul view to myself. Yeah, why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. It's my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water no bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Burn Loud Show, where we burn through conversation, trying to ash through the conversations and get through some topics. I'm working on the intro, so don't mind the intro. Blah 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 blah. Have you been hearing what's going on with these cruise ships?
What's been going
on? How they so-called banning black music from cruise ships.
Oh, the thing.
They're banning all steps from cruise ships. So no more steps. Now airports got dress codes and stuff like that. You can't be dressing all slutty and revealing body parts and all that stuff. Ooh.
No, I didn't know that.
Charleston White went on the PBD podcast, and oh my God, did he electrify them people with some shit. Oh yes.
Charleston White is crazy.
Hey, he is, but I respect his output, his outtake on how he sees the black culture. I respect it. Because I agree with 99% of the stuff that he said when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, I mean, he do be wrong.
So that's been going on. Damn it, I just lost it. Shit. You hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I should have just played that damn video.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna pick it up. I want to go further in because I ain't gonna lie to you. I have not seen the whole entire interview. I only been picking out small segments.
Wait, Charleston White?
Yeah, because it always give my people something to talk about. Because majority of people in here that I bring up don't know Charleston White. Only people know Charleston White is like me, you, and Seven.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else like, who was Charleston White? Like, oh, you know, I just hit him with that. If you don't know who Charleston White, the most controversial black person. Oh, did you hear what Candace Owens said about Trump?
No, what she said?
She said she regrets promoting people to for him to vote for him. Yeah, she said it on the Piers Morgan show.
What was her reason?
She don't like some of the actions that he has taken. He hasn't stood on certain things that he said he was gonna do. There are some promises out there that he said he was gonna do that he hasn't stood on yet. That's all.
He ain't even been in there. Well, like what? Coming up on 6 months?
Yeah. Also, he kind of, I ain't gonna say he did attack damn near everybody on social media that was on his side. He did attack them, unfortunately. He said some not. I don't know if that's the reason why, but I'm just saying these are few reasons. Now we all know Charleston White, child. Let's see what he getting into.
Cannabis. It's not just legal in 38 states. It's a $36 billion global industry.
Icon us.
Oh, you're calling not a con man. What do you call a chameleon? Chameleon.
Let me just break this down. A con man is not a crook. A con man is a short term for a confidence man.
Ah, I got what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, they
So
just
you
turn
need
into
somebody
con, a confidence man.
But even though he's never been in a fight before, you're okay with that. He's still your president.
One time I got
Charleston White. This is where he called Charleston White a punk because he called Donald Trump a punk because Donald Trump never had a fight. So that's what he's talking.
Okay.
And you know what? I can agree with him because Donald Trump said he never had a fight. So in that term, then yeah, I agree with what he was talking about.
Like he never had a physical fight.
Yeah, he never had a physical fight. He never had a bar fight. He never had to throw them hands with nobody.
Okay.
Could I level a house? Because I'm a confident man. Say, hell yeah, I can level that house. Took me all summer to do it. Could I do it? No, didn't know it was just damn hard. Underpriced myself. But I'm a confidence man, so I believe I can do anything. Man, if you mess with me, I believe I can whoop John Cena. Physically, probably not. But you can't tell this little mind. I can't. As impossible as it seems, I think I can. Man, that's what I tell myself in any situation.
Who fed this to you as a kid? Were you ever in sales? Were you ever like?
No, the books, the little red caboose.
Which books?
The little red caboose about the train.
That's it.
All the stories that they tell you as a kid. So, man, I had toys, but I read books because it was a form of traveling as a kid.
This book.
Yeah.
Now they show the book.
I think I've been a little red caboose. So they tell you things as kids. That trick you. Sticks and stone may break my bone, but words will never hurt me. I make myself believe that.
Affirmations.
Man, so you hear sayings and folklores and things that you hold on throughout life from wise people.
Yeah.
There's many stories that children can get out of these kind of books, but now they got gay stuff in books, so kids can't get this kind of inspiration and motivation when they feel like the little bitty red caboose.
Did you see the video that's they posted on World Star? Two gay couple girls are at Barnes and Noble and they see the books they have for kids. Have you seen this?
Yeah,
the Gay BC.
That's why I brought that up.
You ever read the Gay BC?
I've never. Yeah. So I was a kid when the book fair came to school. This was like birthday day for me. My mama gonna give me $10, $12, and some lunch money. I'm gonna bypass lunch. They go get all the men. So I was an avid book reader as a kid because in school back in my day, if you couldn't turn a backflip in recess, if you couldn't play sports be athletic inclined, you had to be smart. Or you ain't nothing in the popular crowd. So my intelligence have always been a tool for me to use to connect with other people.
Good for you. I mean, that mindset of yours. That's a
unique
mindset.
You don't know what it means to be a black man. Oh, that's a good mindset.
To find confidence and when everything's going against you and down and out, it's one of the hardest things to do in life.
Right. He's talking about that's good for you.
And it's good to see that. Rob, if you can go to World Star's Instagram account, I just want to show this because I wonder what he thinks about it when you see this. If you go on the World Star, there's a couple literally at Barnes and Noble. And then while they're there, they see all the gay books for kids.
Right here.
Yeah, go ahead. Play this clip. I think Charleston's going to like it. Can't hear it.
They look like some food.
Barnes and Nobles, and there's a kids book section, a gay kids book section, and this shit is crazy. Look at this. Okay, there's the gay BCs, right? Bye Bye Binary.
For kids.
Bye Bye Binary with a mohawk on a baby.
I'm pausing it right here for 1 second to make the announcement since I got 88 people in my live. So I don't want to hear nobody say that, oh, these books aren't in libraries. These so-called weird and we call porno. This is what we call pornographic children books.
It says bye binary. What?
Yet again, this is what we call pornographic children books in library that are teaching the wrong things. So I'm pausing it so people can really see. I don't want to hear like, oh, he's making it up. This is my evidence. This is showing you live. This
That
is from
thing say Tito and Tito. What?
Gay BCs, you're not ready. Hold us. Okay. What? A is for arrow and ace. B is for bi. This is crazy. We're gay, but this is crazy.
Indoctrination
What?
starts
For
in
a
the classroom.
Pause right there, buddy.
Indoctrination starts in the classroom.
It does. That's true.
School is not at school. Your children are being indoctrinated. Education is in the home. Your children are not being educated. They're being programmed and propagated by this, thanks to Barack Obama and Joe Biden. One of the first things Joe Biden did when he became president is he took a transgender male and put them over our human and health department. What's wrong with him?
He is, made a statement.
Man, I don't bash nobody.
You don't think that's normal? Like, this person looks normal. You don't think Rachel Levine looks like a normal person?
That look like Sergeant Dick Van Dyke. That's Sergeant Dick Van Dyke. You can't make me believe that ain't. Hey, sir, you can't make me believe that ain't no real Sarge. Man, that's a weenie. You think
that's funny?
Man,
some find that attractive.
say, listen, that's why Ukraine need help.
That's why
Ukraine need help. They elected a actor fighting against a real warrior. That ain't no ain't no warrior. They been sucking on the Navy boat.
What?
You think Rachel's been sucking on the
Man,
Navy
you know
boat?
if she dressed like that, you don't get like that without sucking, rubbing fur together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man now. Listen, the worst thing we could have done to our military is don't ask, don't tell. Now we asking and you tell us. Cause we don't need y'all out on that battlefield. We need y'all sexually frustrated. After blowing up shit. We don't need y'all nuts on flat. Fucking each other. So no, you don't get into this military. Get a gay military to work with the National Guard, passing out food and water bags. But them overseas.
That man said passing out food and water bags. He a fool.
He said, y'all need to get with the National Guard, baby.
And handing out food and water bags. That's funny. That was funny to me.
Man, we need more of this type of conversations and rhetoric. This is why I like podcasts. This is why I like taking the hour and 45 minutes to have a conversation, break it down, actually going over it easily. You know what I'm saying? And be able to voice your opinion. Not sitting up here and got to think like, what words can I not say? On my show, you can speak freely. You know what I'm saying? I try to ask people to tone it down, use your vocabulary, but I get it. Some people don't have vocabulary, but I just want you to be able to express yourself.
But he's telling the truth. I ain't seen nothing he said yet that I don't be like, yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Right. And that's traditional Black people view. At the end of the day, most Black people are conservative. That is our view.
But my thing is, Democrats act like these conversations aren't real.
The dog lay out like that.
Huh?
The dog was just on his back with his legs open. I said, dog, not the dog lay out like that.
Hey, hold on. I don't know nobody caught that, but he almost fell.
He did. He was like, oh. Hey, now you want to get down.
I ain't gonna lie, I see that out of the corner of my eye.
I'm sorry. It had distracted me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey. And I had him since he was born. He's 3 years old. His birthday is August 6th. Yes, sir. Mr. Charleston White, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charleston White. I guess I'm gonna give him a little bit more. I'm gonna give him a little bit more.
These motherfuckers should not be gay. The Russian military ain't gay. China military ain't gay. Man, we got some shit on our hands to fight. We don't need that.
He's talking about we don't need that.
Military gang.
That should be a home ec teacher. Put home ec back in schools and let them teach home ec. As a man.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
As a man, though. Shit, let's call him Mr. Levine.
Mr. Levine?
Or say him.
He wants you to call him
Mr.
her.
Levine.
Man,
That's what, no, no.
my mama told me, she said, the devil is the master of deception. The devil is the master of deception. What's more deceiving than that? A man look like a woman, acting like a woman, but is naturally a man, still a man in nature. What's more deceptive than that in the devil?
Like, you don't find this attractive because this was a big hit. I mean,
See, we used to kick their ass in school, but they gay bash you now. You can't even gay bash in word. See, this is what's wrong with America. It should be bullying should be allowed. That's what made America tough. You taught this kid how to go outside and defeat his bully. Now he's running a CEO.
You don't think he's been bullied?
That's a he.
I mean, this is this what is this, Rod?
Listen, it ain't no gay person who hadn't been sexually violated that had to turn gay.
Is this the guy from the movie Coneheads from back in the day? Or is this, no, I'm being serious. Is this
No,
is
this was an employee within Joe Biden's administration, the Office of Nuclear Energy. He was they were caught. Remember stealing luggage at the airport? Do you remember that story?
Yes,
That's
yes.
the person.
I thought this was
Oh,
Coneheads.
yeah,
Go
I
to Coneheads.
remember that story.
Go to Coneheads. I don't know if you remember Charleston
That's a
Coneheads.
Christian. Yeah, I remember Conehead.
I thought.
On Marky, yeah, from Marky Mark. Yeah, I remember.
Are you kidding me? You totally threw me off, Rob. If you put them right next to each other, I thought it's the Coneheads main character.
Now they showed it. They funny. They funny. Who's the person controlling the computer? Not them
That
show the cone heads.
That's that one guy they just showed.
Oh, okay, it's him right there. Okay.
That's him. You're the one that's controlling that.
That's funny. Not him show the cone heads.
They were caught. Remember stealing luggage at the airport? Do you remember that story?
Yes,
That's
yes.
the person.
I thought this was Coneheads. Go to Coneheads.
Yeah,
Go to Coneheads. I don't know if you
That's
remember
a
Charleston
That's a
Coneheads.
Christian. Yeah, I remember Conehead.
I thought.
On Marky, yeah, from Marky Mark. Yeah, I remember.
Are you kidding me? You totally threw me off, Rob. If you put them right next to
Those
each
are
other,
the
I thought it's the
Coneheads,
Coneheads
though.
main character. Look at
Yeah,
that.
so it is.
Yeah,
Maybe a
that's
little bit, not as much of a cone on the top. It's a little bit too flat. So this isn't. You think this is inappropriate?
Yeah. Yeah. It has. I fought. Man, I fought black women.
You did?
Well, for our gay community, I don't fault white people for their white community.
Oh, you fought.
I fought our black women for our gay community. I blame them. Because nobody accepts homosexuality in the black community. Homosexuality and gangsterism. Nobody accepts this more in the black community than black women. Because most of their sons are gays or gangsters. They're not in between. That's why we stand up for guys like George Floyd and not kids like Tamir Rice.
Oh,
we support our gangsters. Let one of our gangster niggas get killed by the police. We let a good person get killed. We act like we don't even know about it. Let a gay person happen. Black women is mad. Black women are the only faction of our community that treat the gay man like he's a girl.
Ooh.
And she raised her son to be like the gay dude or the gangster dude she dates.
Ooh.
So they don't let the black man have access to his children. Soon as the baby's born, she gets named, this my baby, this my baby. In order for him to even have rights, he has to go through the government system to put child support on himself that ultimately restricts him and puts him in and out of jail bag mode. So when we look at the gay community, I remember America used to be as immoral you thought it was for slavery. I remember a time in the 80s where they wouldn't let advertisers play commercials on children's cartoon on Saturday.
Yep.
They don't.
That's true.
Children. They're targeting children. Deliberately.
Why?
I tell people all the time, if you standing up talking to kids, you done lost them. They're kneeling down, whispering in kids' ear gay secrets. So if we're not kneeling down, looking at babies, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, eye to eye, and talking to them on their level, That's where they're beating us at, because they're sneaking this shit in cartoons that we can't see because we're not looking at their level. A giraffe and an ant don't have the same view. These are ants with these giraffes laying on their bellies, teaching them about homosexuality, which is, if this is a Christian country, an abomination to God. So how can your leader?
I'm gonna definitely stop it right. I'm gonna definitely stop it right there. And
that's facts. He ain't said nothing that I don't like. He was spitting it. Yep, that's true. It's all of that is true.
tell your boy Jason just left the group chat. Tell him the demon has left the group chat.
I'm sure he probably saw it.
We done rebuked them in the name of Jesus. I don't know.
That's hilarious. But he ain't said nothing that was a lie yet. I'm sorry.
But yet again, Charleston White is frowned upon in the black community. That's the sad part.
Well, I mean, he is a little, unconventional, a little too,
But when he was conventional, we didn't hear him.
Yeah, that's true.
Letitia Jaggers triggers a CNN artist for her. What? Come on, Letitia Jackson. I don't know what's up with these doggone governors and stuff. Boy, they just be looking bad and they just getting worse and worse.
They be the black women.
They do every time. Every time. I got a report on what's the mayor? Oh no, let me go back to this WNBA shit real quick. This is why they on fire for what they did at the All-Star game. Videos like this.
Say ratchet and stupid.
Go into the Fold and turn website layouts into an art form with Wix Studio.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know I gotta turn up for the city, man. Believe that. How do you lose it? Know what I'm saying? This is. We gonna figure it out. Last night. One night only. I'm from out of town. Hey, what you wait? And no coochie on the queen. What's that Lulu on it? That Lulu lemon. Hey. Looking funny, ho.
Now remind you, they got a game in the morning. Okay, they got a game in the morning.
All of these, all them people.
These two.
Okay, them two. Okay.
These are WNBA All-Stars you're looking at. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, we got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. But before we get to today's video, I need to tell you about my new giveaway. 4250 King Ranch and Camper and 10 grand in
Wow, bitch, you turned now. One more. Stay out of the way. Oh, it's gonna turn me up, twin. Turn off. Oh my God, hold this.
Somebody recording them. They're not even holding their own phone.
Sometimes I feel like I'm NBA for real. Oh.
Nah, they make pretty good money to where they shouldn't have to. And it's the All-Star weekend, so everybody's out there following them. This is like 3:00 in the morning. This is after they done left the club. Bro, this is after the club. Okay? This is after the club. Boy, you see them streets is empty.
Oh, shit. Oh, God damn. God.
And they dancing.
Hold on.
There wasn't somebody recording them.
Yeah. Why you think they too turned up? Because they said they get recorded.
And they got a whole speaker. Where you get that from?
We almost there. You're right on the.
So when they going to the hotel?
It's my last night, man.
They look like both of
Just
them look
walking
like
the
Dennis
street.
Rodman.
You're. Wait, what? Yo, we damn near 2 minutes
A
away.
man.
All right, they going somewhere.
Yeah. Lay out me in my bag.
That's, I mean, this is one of the major reasons why people don't like the WNBA. You're not very likable. You know? Yeah. Nobody will cheer this on. Yeah, and the product
Right.
of the
Looking like a
WNBA
fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they not even cute.
When I say since the WNBA started, WNBA All-Star Game started, they was live streaming, and damn near they live streamed from Wednesdays to Wednesday, because that's when they went on vacation, was on a Wednesday, and today was their first day back actually playing regular season games.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time they was there, this is all they did was get too turned up.
All right. We can go somewhere else. Come on. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. We go. They just talking about, oh, we can only have 7, huh? What are you talking about, man? That's crazy to me. Where you gonna blog it? It's Sports Illustrated. We don't gotta deal with this shit. This ghetto ass shit. Come on.
Oh, they think they celebrities.
They said they had too many people. They can only get in with 7, so they have more than 7 people.
Oh, so they think they celebrities.
Yeah, because it's the WNBA All-Star Weekend, and they're WNBA All-Star. Well, one of them is, not all of them. Not she is. She is.
Looking like Dennis
Y'all need to
Rodman.
look in the mirror. See, that first 4 minutes is like, I want to not look at her. I was like, man, this is something bad needs to happen to them. No, not bad, but they need to be checked. They got this sense of entitlement, like, yeah,
like they celebrities. Like y'all not no celebrities. Like y'all not. Nobody don't know who you are, ma'am, sir.
Not ma'am, sir. Not the man.
He look like
sir.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Lord. Not the man, sir. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. This is my first this is not a night show. I'm gonna try to do one later on tonight, one more, so I can see how I look at nighttime.
Okay.
But I'm only gonna do this on my off day. So I think I'll probably see you on here twice a week.
Okay.
Cause this is the only time I can go later on in the evening. Cause other than that, I'll be at work. So I think that's cool. Man. Well, I think we talked about enough men and women.
Man. I think, what I'm saying, at the end of the day, women need to be women and men need to be men. Both is needed. Both is needed. Both is relevant. Both is needed. Both is essential. And everybody needs to stand in their respective places.
I can respect that, and I definitely can agree.
I'm
with
not
you.
really with the gender roles thing. Like, that's not what I mean when I say stand in their respective places, because I'm not really with gender roles, but each is needed for a reason.
Yeah. I see already. I had to zoom by Cambridge just a little bit further so we can take this window out. Cause that's ghetto right there. I just seen that. That's ghetto.
Yeah, you are a little far.
Well,
You can't make out your face.
Well, I got big screen and I don't want it too close. But yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit more, especially when these shirts get made out So we
Oh,
would have,
okay. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, probably have to be sitting like. But another reason I don't like sitting close is because then everybody can pay attention. Like, okay, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing.
Yeah.
From back here, I ain't gonna lie. For like 20 minutes of the show, I was up here looking for other videos. You can't tell what I'm doing. Look like I'm paying attention to everything.
That's true.
And
This
then
is
if I get,
me.
and if when I get a guest, got that other mic,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, maybe I know for a fact I got maybe 1 or 2 people that'll come through here and there that want to sit down and have an interview. Sit your ass over there. Yeah. Damn. That's when I'm gonna really be ignoring. But I'm glad I got the 2 monitors so I can always pay attention to the comments down here where I'm actually look like I'm looking at you because I'm looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And right above it is the videos that I pop up. So
I definitely think this would be better if I was on my phone, and I mean better on my laptop and not on my phone.
yes, I'm trying to explain to people coming onto my show, it'd be better on laptops and bigger things because we show videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And I got my monitor over. I got my monitor over here with my TV. Well, it's over here, so that would be more. I got to make sure to just go to Messenger through my laptop and send it over.
Yeah. So far I'm off next week. They haven't changed my schedule, so hopefully I'll see you. We do this next week. Hopefully I have some topics.
All right.
Final words, final thoughts.
Final words, final thoughts. Men be men, women be women. Because both of y'all are needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the jury of the Burn Live Show, I appreciate y'all coming through anytime. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever time you're watching this. I appreciate it. If you can always message me if you have anything that you wanted me to discuss. Life is beautiful. Stay Democratic, stay Republican. It really don't matter to me. Just stay American and we can all get along. Until next time.
Yeah. We got to talk about stay American because I just came back from Mexico. We got to talk about that. Oh, yes. Let that be the next topic.
Okay, so write that down to make sure. And I got you. All right. Until next time, y'all. Peace out. Peace.